Ah, I've totally forgotten how to play this tune. Uh, what's happened? I spent, it's Amazing Grace, I've been learning it. Spent 11 days learning it, only to discover last night that I've been playing it all wrong. I didn't read all the course notes properly, and I should have been playing full chords. I've been playing just one note of each chord, and now I've got to get used to playing the whole chord, and it's buggered me up. Uh, but I'll get there. I won't give up. I was annoyed with myself yesterday, but one of those things, isn't it? At least I can play it with playing one note of the chord. That I can do that. And I've got to play it with all chords. Yeah. I wanted to tell you this little story. It's true. Um, I met a bloke in the local shop, an old acquaintance. I hadn't seen him for ages. He's my age, and like me, he's retired. How's things, Dave? I asked him cheerfully. He gives me a weary look. He's got one of those hangdog faces. It looks as though he carries the troubles of all mankind on his shoulders. He turns and he looks at the chest freezer behind him, decides it can bear his weight, and leans against it, beckoning me to follow his example. Excuse me. I suddenly remember that he's one of those types who can curdle milk with his misery, and I reluctantly, although trying not to show it, lean on the freezer too alongside him. Oh, blimey, I think to myself, I only came in for a newspaper. Me prostate's cured, but I'm still on the steroids, he tells me. Of course, once it's in you, mate, it never goes away. Never. Have you had yours checked? Before I can answer him, he goes on, she ain't too good. The wife either. Got all sorts wrong with her. Liver mostly. She's under the doctor. And her legs come up again. The right leg it is. No, hold on. The left. He looks down at his own legs as if deciding. I was right first time. Yes, it's her right leg. Thick veins on it with red blotches. She's got them support stockings. She can't get them on. I've tried to help, but I can't bend. He looks at me sadly and I nod knowingly and try to adopt a look of genuine concern. He has a monotone voice that has a sort of slump at the end of each dreary statement. Sounds a bit like wet sand in a cement mixer. Well, Dave, I say, I'd best get on. Nice to see you. Give my regards to. Have you had the bowel test? He says. What bowel test? I ask him. It comes in the post, in a white envelope. You and me are the same age. I got my envelope last week. You should have got yours. Government screening for bowel cancer. Didn't you get one? No, I say. Get on to them. It's important. There's a little tube and some cardboard strips. You smear a bit of shit on each strip, put them in the tube, and send it off to them in a prepaid envelope. I done mine last week. I'm not too hopeful about the results, to tell the truth. I have had a lot of problems down there. He turns his head and nods in the direction of his backside, and again looks at me sadly. This time I have to bite my bottom lip and kind of twist my face to look concerned, because if I don't, I might start laughing. Well, I must get on, Dave. Things to do, places to go. Nice talking to you. Yeah, see you around, he says. And don't forget to have yourself checked out. Prostate and bowel. Very important, mate. Very important. I'm waiting in the queue to pay for my newspaper. Dave is just leaving. He turns and he sees me standing there and giving me a look of utter sadness. He holds up his middle finger. For a moment, I thought he was being rude and giving me the finger. Then I realised he was just demonstrating what the prostate test involved, and possibly the bowel one too. I think I might leave it for a while. Anyway, uh, that's just little, these things happen today in life. You meet people. I was going to tell you what his job was in the village, but I better not, because then everyone will know who I'm talking about. Probably some of the locals already know. Yeah, so now I've got to get on with playing the full chord. I might learn to play the blues. I could sing a song today. Anyway, it's a blooming miserable day outside. Um, a blooming miserable day outside. Guess what? It's raining. Can you believe it? Oh, I started the old Road King up today. I was going to go out on it, and then I looked at the sky. I thought, I wimped out basically. I didn't want to get wet. I didn't want to have to clean the bike when I got back. Making excuses. Anyway, oh, I forgot to tell you, it was Mia's birthday yesterday. Was that yesterday, 25th? Yeah, she's 10 years old now. Sleeping down here. Um, just thought you'd like to know that. She's doing quite well for her age now. That's about it. Can you hear the rain? Wind and rain. Anyway, I won't go on about that. I haven't lit my fire in here. I'm cold. I'm going to put my jumper on. And I'm going to light the fire in the studio and go and do some painting. 11 o'clock, 10 to 11 at night. Typical. I won't sleep again tonight. All right, you look after yourself. Thanks for looking in. Take care, everyone. Let's get on with these chords and then go and do some painting. See you later. Bye.